Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're gonna.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks. Last week, they've put
now, if Alabama beats, they might be in the playoff.
Already registering a sack in this one.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They'll put a stop to that.
Well, we
boiled
some yards.
37-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
It might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, but a great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time.
We'll walk all over their defense.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the single back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But
we had attempt pass.
Set the tone, stay balanced.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last one.
Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Using the quick game. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route, Now all of a sudden,
And
head
another
coach has a
first
big decision.
down.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield.
That's good defense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Kentucky sends the offense back.
That was a
onto the
big
field.
punt.
That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown.
That was
last
like-
time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls.
I'm
Just
saying
simply, we are
2-yard
more
punt.
physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're an offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That big explosive play carries them into plus
Oh,
territory.
man.
They'll
This
snap
is-
it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Find out, flank them on the jet sweep. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll go to the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Handoff to the single back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Wildcats come to the
They
line with a
can't
new set
stop
down.
the rush, and
Looking for space. It's Wilcox.
okay, I
He's
spoke
knocked
too
down in the
soon.
backfield. He'll lose a couple.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the 2nd half.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls out to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
The defense uphold at the end.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll ride the hot hand. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Running it back, it's Patterson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The running back has it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gonna run it. It's Wilcox. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really good night for this young man.
Makes the grab over the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Wildcats are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I got a
We've made
punt.
our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Patterson. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown tie. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this offense is built around this team. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. They keep attacking through the air. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Mano a mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I don't think this is going to be
let's see how
alright.
they
We did
play
it
in
on
this
purpose.
final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
Are we going deep?
At the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in.
What
Able
the
to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense
That
makes
was a
adjustments
really
at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback.
This defense
They were able to
is
come away with a pick.
keeping their man.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Riley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And it'll be down right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Looking to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
No, we can't, but
coming up here.
what can you do?
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
Alabama is tough.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, Dave,
Uh-oh, we're going
the
deep.
defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking it. 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Used the play fake, now to throw. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see. And
They got great defense.
Regardless, and I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety.
Are
but
we
everybody else
going
is
to play
bringing
a
up.
different
Nice
quarterback?
job running
We'll
with this
see.
guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Wilcox. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. Tackled after picking up the first down.
When they pick up the first against
How can we be winning with no touchdown passes and an interception?
What kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throw into the end zone. Oh, it's picked.
Oh no, it might be Alabama.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes a connection. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Alabama quickly back to the line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Looking for a gap. It's Riley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Hell yeah.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Right back to the well. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense.
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes
that was a catch.
on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, did you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ballard Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. The offense set for a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kentucky! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here comes the 2-point try. Trying to punch it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes that Alabama offense. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back.
Gonna take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What the?
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Gonna run it. It's Wilcox. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. The Wildcats will move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answers. I mean,
oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And with that takeaway, the defense has just let...
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the...
And it's his 4th interception of the night. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. A strong, methodical